doing?
What's good? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Enjoying my Monday. Been busy all day, but I'm here. I'm excited.
Yes.
Um, yeah, that's about it, brother. You know how that goes. Yeah, that's about it. Come on in, guys. Make sure you like this video. We're doing the after show for Real Life, Real Life Bama, episode 6. We didn't do it last night, so we're gonna get it in today. Break down this episode for
Yes.
you people to watch live, and of course the replay people too that's gonna come in too for later. Give me 1 minute, Marvin. I gotta share these last two things. We'll get started. Give people time to come in.
Okay,
Make
perfect.
sure you like this
Let me
video.
run off and grab you something, right?
Okay. Go.
All right.
What's up?
Hola.
How did you like the episode, Marvin? Though okay,
This one was a good episode.
it was yeah. I think it was good. I think
It was a good episode. It was a little bit more milder than the other one.
it seemed like the people like the how you doing, girl? I'm doing good, boss man. People like the the drama, Charles. So
Well, there's been a lot of
people are into
there
the
has been a
drama.
lot of it.
Child, you seen that group chat?
Oh, and that's all I got for that.
Yeah, I said, ooh, child, spicy,
Spicy. Spicy.
spicy.
Habanero. Congratulations.
You said
Congratulations.
you said you in Charlotte already or what?
Hmm?
I'm talking to the
Oh,
guy. I'm
perimeter.
doing the
Okay.
after. So we got Marvin. Hopefully, Corinthian be able to stop through. We're gonna do the after show for Real Life in Bama, episode 6. Which we're gonna do the after show for that episode 6, guys. We about to get into some things of last night, some things that we seen and saw, and the aftermath and all of that, and all of that good shit. You know how they get. You know how that good shit go, right? Yeah, I know how the good shit go.
Exactly.
So,
I'll take you out in a minute, Snoop.
are you ready for the reunion, Marvin?
Yes.
What are you excited about the reunion? Just to see everybody, or well, to see people, or just to
The
be like,
looks, the looks, the looks, the looks. I'm ready to see these fashions.
hmm come on, fashion.
I'm ready to see these fashions.
Okay, I'm ready. I think y'all looks gonna be more coordinated than any other reunion because it seems like when you got more than 5 people,
Mm-hmm.
somebody will have some
But,
color on that they ain't got no business wearing. So maybe with 4 to 5 people, maybe we can get it right.
but I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it. I thought about still coming in black. And I was like, Marvin, play nice.
Yeah, we were gonna just put you outside. We were gonna just get you a Zoom camera with Nicole outside. Like, child.
But
What
I
did you think
sure thought
about?
about it.
What did you think about real life philanthropy looks?
I liked them. I love Nars ensemble.
Yeah,
Kwanzaa was eating.
yeah,
Like
Kwanzaa did it.
they look good.
Yeah,
They look good. But my favorite two, my top two is definitely Nard and Kwanzaa.
yeah. I would have to say that too. Yeah. It seemed like they put more. Yeah. I like that dress fit Kwanzaa well. I like that dress fit Kwanzaa
Exactly.
like really well. Like yeah, that was one of my favorite looks of Kwanzaa.
Body and all.
Oh yes, and I like the makeup. It was so simple and like it wasn't too much, but
Hmm.
yeah. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. So let's get into the after show. Let's get into episode six, guys. Episode six, I think it was titled "Manaya Family Matters." So we got one more episode left, and we're the season finale, which is going to air next Sunday. We actually filmed a reunion this coming week. I'm excited
Yeah.
that we film on Saturday. So we're gonna have to break all this down again. The past seven episode, plus so much have transpired. Then
Hmm.
dropping the episode. I'm sure you've been how you been seeing the stuff online, Marvin.
I've been looking at some of it.
You been look okay,
I've
cool.
been looking at some of it.
Yeah, so some stuff been happening online. So it's a good that the reunion is this week, so we can kind of like go on and get into
Hmm.
kind of like
And I hope we're able to get some closure in some areas.
yeah. So so let's get into episode six. Episode six was really Manaya's. Like the episode
Hmm.
scene one was the Christmas shopping. What did you think about that opening scene? Do you like the holidays? Do you like Christmas? How do you feel about the holidays? You don't like the holidays?
I'm
Well, I
not
don't
as
celebrate the
much.
holiday personally. I don't like to celebrate the white man stuff in that
Yeah,
regard.
I was just about to say, like, once you go to digging and finding out the real reasons for a lot of these holidays, mm-mm. Now I'll sprinkle just for the sake of the people that I care about.
Yeah,
Um,
and that's the hardest thing for me though, because for me, I don't think I even go home for Christmas done because I don't for some holiday I just can't even end. So it's like
hmm.
even for the people that I care about, I'm not gonna participate. Like you know what I mean? For me,
Right.
I don't want to participate in all of that. I just feel like it don't make no type of sense. It don't benefit us as a people as a whole. So for me,
Exactly.
I'm not willing to just do it just for the sake of people I love. Um, Maybe
And
for the
that's the only
show.
reason that I do it. It's family time. It's
Right,
family time.
right. So we could do family time after that or before that.
Hmm.
Like, it's just like we haven't done it all year, but this year, this day, we gotta do it on this day. And if we don't do it, it's like a big deal. So for me, nah, I don't no. I think for the past two Christmas I haven't been home because I don't really want to be around that stuff.
Hmm.
I think even if I go, I'm not gonna participate in that. I'm gonna just party like I would just normally.
And that's all I do. And yes, perimeter, Abari Ghani, all for
What
Kwanzaa.
yeah. I think he's talking about the holiday Kwanzaa.
That's why I
Oh
said
yes.
Abari Ghani.
Oh,
Now
okay, got you.
Kwanzaa is something that I've been into Kwanzaa since like the eighth grade.
Okay.
So I've, they did like the little Kwanzaa celebrations and everything back home. So I would
Yeah, so I
always
think
be.
I think I might participate in that because to me it has meaning to it and depth
Hmm.
to it. So for me, I think I probably would. Like if I get invited, but I'm not gonna put it on myself. But
Right.
if I get invited, I would go because of what it represents. I've been to something in Kwanzaa, and it was really
Hmm.
like when I got in, and each day represents something. I actually like the meaning
Exactly.
behind it. Yeah,
Exactly.
gotcha. So what did you think about that scene? Um, not buns. What did you think about Manaya Christmas shopping scene?
Mm. It was just Christmas shopping.
It was just
It was just Christmas shopping.
yeah, it was. It was a scene. It was just a scene.
Yeah. Like, and then
Um,
that's around her birthday and everything too. So I
yeah,
know how
yeah,
much
yeah,
that means to
yeah. But my birthday around that time, because sometimes my birthday fall on Thanksgiving sometime.
her.
But I think Thanksgiving probably the only holiday I would think because I think you should be thank because of that part. But like you said, the more research you do, just what it because it always gonna end up back with you going in your pockets and spending money and
Exactly.
becoming a
Spending
consumer.
money. And at
Yeah,
this point,
it's
I
gonna
am the
always
president.
result back into that, and that's what these holidays about. Commercials about is always making you a consumer in some way, rather than teaching you how
Hmm.
to not be a consumer and to just not participate in the bullshit. It's almost like if you don't participate, and they think you crazy.
Not too much of the nasty on my people now.
Um. So yeah, but yeah, I think it was just a good scene. But like she said, her birthday is in December. She's a
Hmm.
December sad. So I think also too that's what it means. I think also too, Manaya like the fact that it's around family, it's
Hmm.
around giving back. So I can see that too. But like yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. And then she's still a traditional Christian, so they love
Hmm.
Christmas. They love Christmas and all of that stuff. What it means. So after that, we move on to the second scene where we see when you come back, um, first let me get a recap back to episode 5. What did you think about Minaj event? Honestly, because we
I
didn't see too
loved
much
it.
of your interaction to the end. A lot
Hmm.
of it was cut out. But what did you honestly think of that?
I actually loved that event. I learned a lot. I think I mentioned in my confessionals how I didn't have a lot of knowledge on the trans community. Like I honestly did not know the difference between a trans woman and drag until the event. I did not know that.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. I didn't know any of that. So I
I
was
think I didn't
actually,
know in high school, but I think after high school, I definitely knew the
I
difference
did
between.
not know.
Oh
I
wow!
did not know. Like I literally, like when I say I moved away, well, I sort of kept the trans community at bay just because
Mhm.
of the thing that I talked about with my dad. So I kind of kept it, out of the way. But I honestly realized,
But
and
you didn't watch shows or you didn't hear conversations. You went around gay people.
mm, when I say high, and I was high, I mean high. The
Oh
last
wow! And
series that I snuck and watched pertaining to the community was Noah's Ark. And that was back when TVs had the little earplug jacks on them that you
right,
could
yeah, but
plug
they
them
didn't
in.
really talk about trans on
They
that then
did.
because yeah, yeah, that's true. So yeah, you definitely want to know because I don't even think a trans person was even on that show thinking about it.
Mm-mm. But that was like the only thing that I had, that was giving me information about the community up until I had gay friends. And
Hmm.
even then, there wasn't much talk about the trans community. So at her event, that's why I learned a lot of it. A
Well, and
lot
I
of
think
it.
Corinthian even said that too. He didn't know a lot of stuff either. I was kind of like because I was thinking like I think for me I didn't know. I don't think okay. I would say in high school I probably
Hmm.
didn't know, but I think when I got to Atlanta, just being around, not even them verbally telling me, just me being around, I kind of learned and seen it. Like I knew the difference from a trans and a drag. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I only see drag as even the appearance, the
Hmm.
makeup. Like a trans not gonna walk around with their red shit on their face on purpose. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a drag because they do that for a
It's
performance, their
entertainment.
nightlife. But a trans not finna just she not gonna walk around with nothing like that, not intentionally.
Hmm.
What's up made in Birmingham? So for me, I just knew that. I never knew the conversation. I kind of got more into the conversation of trans people like when I created my channel, right?
Right.
Like 2019 and 20. But I knew that, like, yeah. Did you
Mhm.
ever go to Club 21 ever? Okay.
Mm-mm. My first experience in a gay club, I think it was 2012, 2013, Bulldogs. And I was still in the closet then. So that was
Okay. You
21
wanna
was
know you a I gotta tell you who I seen in Bulldogs when our classmate. You gonna gag. What you probably not gonna gag.
who?
I ain't gonna say his name on here.
Oh, you're gonna have to call me out there. It's
I
somebody we
seen
went
him.
to
I
school
seen him
with,
with his man, but he seemed like he was the bottom in the relationship. The way that man was treating him.
and this is somebody that from home.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. 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 I think that was in my class or your class, cause your class was out the mines, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised. I seen him a couple of times actually, and the guy is real. Like the guy that he with was real masculine, and he was just like he would like treat him like the bitch. So I'm
Oh.
like, but you never know. But you never know what's going in the bedroom. But
Mm-hmm.
you can visually see how he was treating him, and like he was the provider and the protector. And I was
Mm.
like,
I
oh,
don't know
okay.
who it is now.
I seen him like 2 times in Bulldogs.
Are they living in Atlanta?
I don't think they live in Atlanta. I don't know, but the vibe I got, because I think I seen a guy around before. The vibe I got, the way it was, I was assuming like, oh, he moved to Atlanta, but I could be
Mm-hmm.
totally wrong. I was just more shocked to see
To
him
see
in
him in
the gay
there.
club because let him tell it he wasn't never gay. So it was just like shocking. But he was with the guy openly, and I think they
Mm-hmm.
was kissing and hugging and all of that. So you
Oh,
could, yeah, it wasn't definitely no DL type of shit. They was together.
look, I used to say the same thing. I used to say the same thing.
So Also, too, let's get. So you thought the event was not just impactful, you were also educated yourself firsthand
Mm-hmm.
about. You had learned the difference from a trans and a drag. Did
Mm-hmm.
you also, was it also new to? I think you talked about it in your confessional. You said it was so not amazing, but you was like, you didn't know that trans women deal with so much stuff. Do you
Mm-hmm.
feel like they deal with more stuff than us as gay black males that can
I
be
think
masculine
there
and
is more danger involved in it. Because with us, um, at the end, we still consider ourselves men. So if we end up in a room to to do anything with, it's already out there. But then with our trans sisters,
mm.
there's the look that plays a part of it too. So you
But
have girls
but
that are really
on
passable.
that part though, I think it. Okay, to be clear, are you saying like if we show up in a room to have sex with a guy, they already know it's some gay activity going on, right?
Hmm.
But with a girl, they can think that it's a real girl,
Hmm.
quote unquote real girl versus a trans girl. But do you think
And
that's the guy fault?
some of them really passable. Like
Right. But do you think that's the guy fault, or do you think it's the trans fault for not telling them, or it's the trans obligation to tell the guy?
I definitely think there's an obligation to it. So I see it as I always say, we're always part responsible for everything that happens to it.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of whether we want to accept that or not, we're always part responsible. So there is an obligation to tell and disclose. But then it also depends on like the the person who's entering that segment. So if you don't say anything, um, like I said, I did a little bit of research, I did a little bit of digging, and I think a lot of it comes from people not disclosing. And then with the climate now, um, I don't think too many people would be too quick to just run up on a gay man because that would be a hard feat. That would be a hard feat. But then when you take a trans woman, somebody who's actually living their lives as women, there's a strong chance that they may not, be in the space or energy to actually fight back if something were to happen, and they just submit to it.
So do you think because
But
they trans women they lose their strength, they use their natural strength?
do they?
I
I'm
don't know.
still
That's what I'm
learning.
asking.
Because I mean, once you get into the
Well,
hormones
I
and
heard
stuff
when you
like
take
that, does
I
that?
heard when you take the stuff, the I don't know the proper name of that. So well, I heard when you take your monthly or weekly the
Hmm.
stuff that break you down, I heard you do lose your strength. I don't know that to be facts, or I never really like talked with a trans woman to know that to be 100% true.
Hmm. That's a good question.
But also too, I do think it's there. I do think it's anybody's responsibility if you sleep with them to tell them every
What's
dynamic
going on?
of what's going on with your body, right? Whether
Hmm.
you have something, don't have anything, you got a
Disclosure.
body part. But at the same time, if you assume that I have that, that's on you. That's a different conversation. Now, if
I can
you
see that
assume,
side too.
yeah, if you assume that that woman, that trans woman, want you or want to experience you, or you feel like because you in your head she's a quote unquote real woman, and you are assuming that's on you. But if y'all both parties is in conversation to do it equally and be mutually together, then that's a conversation both party have to
Hmm.
have. But if one party not interested, and you just seeing this girl out and you looking at her and you automatically assume she's biological woman, that's on you. That have nothing to do with her because now you projecting on her, what you thinking. But if it's a mutual understanding or conversation is a mutual likeness to each other, then it's my job to say what you get
What's
involved.
going on?
Yeah, but situations where men's are, because we let's just keep it a buck. Like when like we know our hood. When you go to the hood, you see the girl walking up the street. They be like, "Hey, mama," they just
Hmm.
automatically objectify you. But now, if that's a nigga and they turn around, you see that nigga, you can't get mad because your incorrect behavior.
Hmm.
Because first of all, why you even doing it to someone?
That's true.
Why you're just assuming that's a girl, like they only like that have nothing to do. But then they get mad if that turn around and be a nigga because they like, you acting like a bitch. You're not acting like a bitch because I'm walking down the street.
Know how that go.
But now, if we are both coming to a sense of agreement that we can have a likeness towards each other, for each other, then I feel that it's everybody's responsibility, not just trans women, but if you are
Mhm.
HIV positive, if you um can gonna have gonna have a stroke with me riding your dick, or you having all those type of empty whatever, I feel like you need to let that party know, because you don't need to die on me. And especially if you know this something that could happen. Now, if
Mhm.
it just happened, you don't know, that's a different thing. But if you know that these things could be caused by these things, I feel like it's only responsible they can say your life, and also can be say the other person life, or y'all can put things in place to prevent that, where you guys don't go overboard, or you can set your boundaries in it. But it's that thing,
Mhm.
I guess, where people don't want to be rejected. They won't, and I don't want you to reject me, so let me withhold this information.
Right.
So I think that's what it is. But yeah, I think the trans event was really good. What about your
Loved it.
friend? Did your friend really enjoy it?
He was probably more informed than I was. Friend been off the porch, so he was way more
Okay,
informed than I was.
so most likely he had already knew that he probably already knew about the trans women experience and
Mhm.
conversations and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, what did you make of Corinthian comment about not knowing why he was there with the candlelight?
So my question is, was that confessional filmed the same night as?
The same night we was there, yeah. Remember you and him was lit?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. All that was done that same night.
I felt two ways about that because I know I felt good. I know I felt good, and I saw it all through my confessionals. Um, so I wondered for a little bit if it was that and the timing, or if he genuinely didn't know. Um, that would be something worth having. I was reading the comment. That would be something worth
I know
having
exactly what you're looking at.
a conversation about with him to really see, like,
Yeah,
was
I
it
think we're
that
gonna definitely
or
get that into the reunion, because a lot of trans women was real. I didn't, to be honest, I'm just thinking about honest. Like in that moment, I didn't think it was as serious as the comments he was getting. For
Mhm.
them to be writing paragraphs, I didn't think it was that serious.
I saw
Right. If
some
I'm
of
just
those
being
too.
if to be that honest, I didn't think it was that serious, but at the same time, you can't tell people how to experience or how to feel. I get that.
Mhm.
But for me, I just thought it was a shady moment. But to write a paragraph, I probably wouldn't did all of that.
No.
I probably wouldn't have did that.
Honestly, I would never commit that much time to, doing stuff like that. That's
Yeah, yeah. That's why I don't think it was that deep when they were saying, and then they try to do a thing to say that's the problem between the Butch Queen and the trans women, and it was a lot they were saying. I just didn't think he was being that deep. But at the same time, I think trans women probably been through so much. They just the fact that a black gay man don't even know. I don't know. Like I said, it was a lot of putting
mhm.
thought into those comments. And
Yeah,
for
I
me, I
saw
didn't think.
one and she was pissed. And I
Yeah, I
think
feel
it's the
like
exact
more
one that
it was
you're
about. I think he was being shady. Maybe he shouldn't have been shady. But some of the stuff she was saying, I don't think he was doing it, quite, to be honest.
yeah, she was pissed in that comment.
Very much so. And I think he even knew, but I would say this though. I think he seen it and he was kind of like at himself,
Mhm.
because before the episode was over, he had made a comment saying, I was so drunk, and then I felt like that was his way trying to say it was the alcohol.
The kind of
So
soften
for
it.
him to put that comment there, to me, let me know that he felt some type, like he felt like maybe that wasn't the right place to put that. So
Mhm.
it was just like, for to put it on the alcohol, I just don't be buying all that. I think, to me, alcohol only intensify or make you say what you really want to say. It don't make you say what you don't want to say. Put it like that. It don't never
And it
make you say
depends
what you
on how
don't want
you
to say.
handle it.
So, yeah, I think that's a conversation. I think also too, Manaya also has some emotions and feelings behind it as well, that she shared publicly, and then we also talk privately. So she was kind of like, didn't understand that comment either. And
Mhm.
for me, I didn't understand it, because counter lights are not just associated with trans and gay people. You see it on movies, Law and Order,
Mhm.
TV shows.
It's universal.
It's universal that if someone died or missing, you do that. So I was like, is he being shady or he being serious? Like, you know. So yeah. But you didn't think too much of it.
Mm-mm. Because like I said, I kind of counted it off as the alcohol too. I kind of counted it off as the alcohol because I know how I felt
So,
filming
right,
my
but I'm saying, are you
confessionals at
counting
night.
as the alcohol? Is the alcohol the reason, or the alcohol just made you say it much bolder? Because to me, it don't make you say something you don't want to say.
No,
So
I feel
why?
like it may have been, like I said, with the time, and who knows what he had going on in between all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of try to look at it from a couple of perspectives, but I just counted it off. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just say it was the alcohol and go on about my
It's
way.
never the alcohol. It's the alcohol, meaning the alcohol determine how extreme it go. It don't determine what's inside of you though. That's the point of it.
We're gonna find out Saturday then.
We gonna have the conversation, but we all know like it don't like it's the saying. You can't pour water out of an empty glass. So if it's not there, it's not there.
It's not
So I
there.
just hate when people try to say it's the alcohol. Maybe the alcohol made me more extreme, but it never makes you do something that's not in you. If it's not in you, it won't come out of you. That's like law. Like if you put a bucket of water, like if you put a empty glass next to a glass full of water, we're gonna see which one has the water and which one don't. I just feel like people, that's not a level of responsibility. You not take responsibility if you always say it's the alcohol. It's not. It's never the alcohol. Maybe the alcohol took it to the next level or intensified what I said. But what I said is what I was feeling, and now I'm bold enough to say it because now I don't give a fuck.
We're gonna find out.
That's the truth. So we're not gonna put no alcohol. We're gonna say maybe it came out different because of the alcohol, but he was feeling that emotion no matter what. I don't
Mhm.
know, maybe those the right words, but that emotion of not knowing or confused or being shady was already there. Um, Let me ask you, why was y'all doing a counter light? Do you know why y'all was doing it? Can you tell us that?
I do ancestral veneration.
Okay.
Anytime I sit at my altar and lighten a candle, I'm lighting a candle in honor of my ancestors. Um, that ain't the first one I've done. It won't be the last. So I understood exactly what the candle lighting was for. I knew exactly what it was for. I was familiar with it.
Okay,
So
I just I
that's
just
why
want
I
to make
didn't
sure. I don't,
hesitate to like
they said the Butch Queen might not know. The Butch Queen they be trying to play on a girl's time.
But yeah, I
So
mean,
I
we'll
don't
find
know.
out Saturday.
Okay. Okay, so let's go back. I'm glad the trans event was really good. I'm excited for the second annual that she gonna do. We're gonna do that in July. We already have a date. We'll be sending that
Hmm.
out soon. But so let's get into this. So we got to where you after the event, you was on Zoom. And Manaya called you to check in, and she was telling you that. But first, let's go here. Manaya was very open about you and her used to sit on the same board. What board was y'all sitting on? What organization was that? And are y'all still both? Are you still on that board?
So we were on a panel called the Positive Living Committee
Mm-hmm.
through AIDS Alabama. Um, and on this panel we did community service events and everything like that. But in a lot of cases where you have too many chiefs and not enough Indians, everybody is pulling and going their own way versus just handling business.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there to handle business. Um, and so that was the reason that I walked away. So no, I haven't sat on that panel in about a year, year and a half, I think.
Is it still going though? That
That's a
committee?
good question.
Okay.
That's a
Did
really
you?
good question.
Manaya also said she no longer on it as well. But
I think we both left the same night.
what did
We
something
both
happen that night?
we both left the exact same night.
Did y'all were y'all both talking or y'all just cause something happened? Y'all was
So we would drive. One, we were driving to Birmingham, um, and that was one thing. Because if I'm driving that far after a long day at work, I'm literally there to handle business. Like I'm passionate about the work that I
yeah,
do
got you.
in the field. So if I'm driving an hour just to sit and hear people go back and forth, and don't get me wrong, there was some great ideas at that table, but it was kind of hard to execute because everybody was pulling and tugging their own direction. So that particular night was one of the wildest nights sitting at that table. And after
But
that, it
who
was
was in
like,
charge? Like I heard you say it wasn't enough Indians. It was
mhm.
not most. Y'all didn't have the structure where at least we know who the like who the board of directors are. Like they can
we
call such a
knew
order.
we knew all of that.
But
We
people didn't
knew
respect people's title, obviously.
people didn't respect it. People did not respect it. So yeah, if I'm gonna drive that far, an hour 15, just to sit and listen to people bicker and argue, that ain't my speed. I can go off with the time that I'm driving to Birmingham. I can go off and create my own and do my own thing. So have I worked with some of them outside of the committee? Yes, but the committee as a whole, mm-mm. Like
Mm,
I learned to do testing through somebody that was on the committee. I've gotten a lot of advocacy and public speaking opportunities because of some people that sat on the committee and everything like that. So it's sort of, I can take some of them as individuals, but as a collective, I would rather not.
mm.
Like I'm
Um,
good at keeping myself out of specific specific types of environments that
right.
creates your experience while you're here. I've been through enough, so I'm not gonna willingly walk into a space where I have to deal with it if I don't have to.
If you're in reality, you never have to.
You never have to. That's where free will come into play.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
never have to.
So, how long was y'all on the board? Like, how many years?
Mm. By that time, I was no nonsense. I was there for like 6 months. I'm not
Six
sure
months.
how long Manaya was there, but I was there for about 6 months.
And how many events did y'all do within those 6 months?
Ooh, we did a couple of them. We did a
And
couple of them.
is it
Like
all is it mostly surrounded about testing, doing testing and stuff?
a lot of it is advocacy, testing, education,
Hmm.
and stuff like that. So basically, that's where I got my footing. That's where I learned to, to do a lot of my advocacy, sitting at that table. Because when everybody wasn't clashing, there was a lot of good information and a lot of good gems at the table. Um, so that's why I learned to do a lot of that, and my big brother Jerome, because he was on the panel as well.
Gotcha. Is he still there?
That is a good question.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. You really haven't. I
Mm-mm.
got you. Okay. So you decided to walk away. Have you did any advocacy work since you left there?
Since then, I mean, I educate on my Facebook and stuff like that. But with Huntsville, I just recently got connected with an organization here that
Hmm.
I'll be teaming up with to do some stuff just to get my footing in Huntsville.
Okay, got you. So you looking to definitely do the work, but do you think this time you're gonna really do it you're gonna make it yours, your organization? I guess I'm trying to say like you're gonna make it yours type of, rather than working,
Definitely.
more partnership than actually like being on somebody's
Hmm.
panel and board. Um,
Basically.
okay, so question, let me ask you this: how did they get you guys on there? Do they just seek people, or y'all have to go sign up?
I came on through Jerome. Jerome introduced me to the organization. Like
Okay,
that's my big brother. So anytime or anything that he wanted me to have my hands in, I never said no. I'm always willing to at least, you know, put my feet in the water just to see what's going on, especially if it's something that I'm passionate about.
yeah,
So once he introduced me to it, he brought it up, introduced me to it. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out and see what's going on. And like I said, as if everybody can come together and stop, and just listen and execute, PLC will be a force to be reckoned with because
yeah,
there's a lot of experience at that table, not just with being positive, but drug addiction and everything like that too. So they have a lot of good lived experience and wisdom at that table.
at that table. What do you miss about it?
Nothing.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nothing.
Um. Okay. Well, I hope that you. I think you are definitely committed to the work enough to continue it on in some way or form. Because no matter where you at, the work has to be done, or
It
the
has
work
to be
need to
done.
be done. The work needs to be done. So I think you know I hope you just continue that going and keep that going with, just being a light and just like doing that type of work. Talk about what was it like for Manaya to be so open, transparent with you about she open up about also being HIV positive and you. Why you think it was you that she was so open and comfortable with sharing it with?
I try to always create a safe space
Hmm.
for people. Like I said,
And how do you do that from what you understand from that?
it starts with self, with me. I had to start giving that to myself. I
Hmm.
can't give you nobody nothing that I ain't giving to myself first. So once I sat with myself and came to terms with myself and
Hmm.
felt safe with myself, and comfortable with myself, it was easier to start giving that to other people. So anywhere that I am is a safe space.
Gotcha.
Anywhere that I am is a safe space.
So people feel that they feel that they know
Mhm,
that. So of course, if they you, basically it's going to be a natural thing because when they're around you, conversation is not
mhm,
forced. They gonna feel that energy to just be open and because like I said at that point we brought you in, we was doing a lot of filming and a lot of people you don't you didn't see, but she had never been that open with them like she was with you, and even she had connected with you. And you'll see in the finale episode, you and her gonna have a conversation too
mhm,
about religion, and people see how she received what you were saying much better than the Nicole
mhm,
situation, right? So they'll see that in the finale. But on this note, she just was so open because she had never talked about that. And she was we filmed for like a minute, and she
mhm,
was so open with you about that, and I was just so surprised that she was just open to tell you about that, and I think also too just you being open with your story, not just being safe. I think just the fact that you are not a you are the example of it's still a good life over here. Like, you know what I
it
mean? It's
is.
still good. And I think that was also part of it as well.
It is. You can thriving,
Right.
thriving.
Um, y'all also talk about she was saying she want to do event together, the second annual event,
Mhm.
where she want to not just focus on trans sex worker. Like she feel like we had that conversation, and the fact that you guys said you and Corinthian said y'all so educated because y'all didn't know, that's a testimony that it would definitely need, right? But she's
Exactly.
saying the second event she want to do an event where with you and come on, how would that look? Like you and her doing an event together from your perspective.
Mm. That's gonna be a dope ass event.
Okay, give
That's
me
gonna
some.
be a
I'm
dope ass
give me
event.
some
Cause one
bullet points.
thing I know about myself and Manaya is that when we signed on and we've had conversations, I don't think I know anybody on the cast that did this just for TV or views or anything like that. Like we're really pushing stuff that we're passionate about. So we know what to and what not to do. We know how to execute. And so when you take the passion and the love for what we out here doing, I mean, what I'm expecting it to be a bomb ass event. I'm expecting it to be a bomb ass event. A little bit more, education, because like you said, she wants to make it more than just a trans event. So she wants to do testing and everything like that, and I think that that's necessary. I think that
So
that's necessary, and she wants to bring on people from the. She wants to bring on straight people, the hetero community, as
mhm.
well, to get their perspective. And I think that when you get all of that in one room and everybody really just sitting and listening and sharing their experiences, then that's how you move. That's how you move mountains. That's how you get stuff done. You know what I'm saying? That's how you cross these much necessary intersections that we need to cross, and you're able to conquer and get it done as a unit versus divided.
Hmm. So the focal point would be definitely HIV awareness and advocacy work.
Education, because like I said, and with what the event was centered around, to be able to educate, I think is one of them things that's necessary. You gotta sprinkle that in there. You gotta have that in there. Anybody that's sexually active needs to know what they're at risk of.
Yeah, especially if you get it in.
Listen.
Um. Okay. So yeah. So I look forward to you guys definitely doing y'all event. I look forward to definitely because, like I said, I do think her trans event was much needed, and just talking
Hmm.
to you, that's a sign right there. But I do think the fact that conversation can go on after the event is like you done your job. Whether you
Exactly.
agree with it or not agree with it, the fact that we can dialogue and have
Hmm.
conversation and figure out how we can be better, how we can do better, how we can say this better, um, and all of that too. So I'm looking forward to y'all event
Definitely.
this year. Okay,
Drop your Insta tag, made in Birmingham. I'll hit you up.
um let's get into the final scene. What did you think about the last scene when Manaya was with her family? What did you think about that? What did you make of that? What did you see? What did you experience? Like, did you? Cause like I think we did this is the sixth episode. The first five episodes we didn't see Manaya. We always see Manaya like working, doing something like what we would call being
Hmm.
serious. What was it like seeing her actually celebrating her birthday with family, friends, and enjoying herself, having a good time?
It was light. It was light, and that was good to see. Um, with a lot of, from what we've seen prior, people are calling her first lady and stuff like that. They have this impression that she can't, because of her love for, you know, God and everything and stuff like that in the church, that she can't have a good time. But my good sis knows how to balance it all. She knows how to balance it all. Even, from my standpoint, people think that when you're a spiritual person, it's all peace, love, and light. But then you
Right.
have those people like me who believe in balance. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as I'm nice, the opposite is just the same. I just choose
Hmm.
not to go to those places. So, um, having niggas, everybody, everybody, if you're so serious about life where you can't have a good time, what are you doing? What are you doing if you can't really have a good time and enjoy? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. It's hard enough. This shit is hard enough as it is.
Hmm. So it was real. I think it was a good time. I enjoyed filming that scene. I enjoyed being there, like having her friends. Corinthia
Mhm.
came and she had family friends there. You seen her mom, her sisters.
Mhm.
Like so I think um you actually got to like see that and experience that. So that was really
Exactly.
so yeah. I think it was good. I think it was really good. I think even though it's like at the pre finale episode, I do think it was
Mhm.
still like the fact that we was able to show that and stuff like that. I do think that was like really something great for her. So like that
Exactly.
was a good scene. I think it was a good episode all around. Just I do think that second scene was one of my favorite with y'all conversation and
Mhm.
kind of like letting people know what they can expect in terms of for the next event. So I do think that part was really great. And I think to close it out, just Manaya celebrating Christmas and her
Exactly.
family birthday. I just think it was a
Listen,
great
and
ending.
I had a bomb time. And Manaya,
Mhm.
Manaya can host a good party.
Yeah.
She can host a really good party. I went to the one that she did.
Yeah, she told me
Yeah,
last
I
year.
had. Look, soon as she started talking about that gift card, like, let me
So
sit
y'all
down and wear them out in these games real quick so I can get this gift card so I ain't got to cook tomorrow.
also she did a lot of like games and stuff.
Hmm. She made sure everybody was interacting with each other. Everybody had a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
time
she
with each
did.
other.
Yeah. So
Everybody did.
I'm sure next season we're gonna have a Manaya party again. So I'm excited about that. Any other thing you think we should cover and that we should have covered with the episode so
Mm.
far?
I thought it was a good episode. I'm ready for the next one, the finale.
Yeah, I'm ready for the finale too. You're gonna see some stuff playing out. You'll kind of see some stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting episode, but it's gonna be a great closeout with
Definitely.
conversation. And then also too, you'll just kind of like see some things that have been playing out on blogs,
Hmm.
kind of see the beginning of that. which I think is always gonna be the craziest part to look back on the beginning and you see where you at today. But
Exactly.
that's what happened when you record your life.
Exactly.
So you have those reference points that you be like, oh, so yeah. Yeah,
Those
no, yeah.
developmental
Next
moments.
Sunday at 8/7 Central, we'll get the finale, episode 7, Real Life in Bama. And then I'm just getting ready for the summer to get back to start filming in July. So I'm really excited about to get back to that and get that going. So
Yes.
yeah, so that's anything you want to say, let the people know before we get up out of here. Anything you Marvin have coming up in terms of like
Mm.
what you do, anything like that you want to let the people know. We'll be back next Sunday for sure at
Next
8. And then
Sunday.
Manaya gonna do the after show to close us out. And then of course we getting ready for the reunion. So I'm really excited about that too.
Yes. Yes, but other than I got some stuff going on, but
Okay.
I can show you better than I can tell you. So just be
Okay.
on the
I guess
lookout.
we gotta wait and see.
Yes, just be on the lookout. I feel like because I did come on a little late, people they saw um just a ounce.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
feel like you brought so much depth conversation out of anybody though. I think just the 3 scenes we seen with you in episode 3, the last episode and this episode, I think you brought so much conversation. Like the first conversation was about being seen. The second conversation was definitely about your trans experience. Oh, let
mhm.
me ask you about that. Have your family seen the this episode where you said about your dad being homophobic, experiencing it?
I don't know if all of them seen it. I definitely sent the links.
Okay.
And I was with them yesterday, so
They
nobody.
they ain't mentioned nothing about that to you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't think they. I honestly don't think they would. I honestly don't think they would.
It
Like I said,
probably be that unspoken thing.
exactly. Like my
Yeah.
family knows. Like I'm not opposed to healing out loud. And actually giving the real of what's going on
Hmm.
at any specific time. Like my story, if I can share my story to help somebody else, they know that I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. When I came on here, all I wanted to do was be me and
Hmm.
give my story and hope that it can help somebody else through whatever they're going to through at any given moment. So um yeah, he was there too. My dad was there too.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was really brave of you to share that, and I think
Definitely.
that's why I said I felt.
And even watching it, I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when we were filming it,
Hmm.
and I'm glad we wrapped up that confession right after that because I did get a little bit emotional after that. That was the first time that I think I got emotional just talking about that. And watching it, it almost, I just laid quiet for a second because it was like, it took me back to um, the day and that exact moment and talking
Hmm.
about it. Um, So just the growth, and that's all I'm gonna say about that until next episode. The growth and seeing, like you said, you get to film this stuff, you get to see the development and everything like that. And granted, you don't see our relationship play out on camera, but I'm sharing, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, what's changed, and everything like that. So hopefully, next season, you all will be able to actually see me and him interact with each
Yeah, that would be dope. I think, like I
other.
said too, I think, like I said, I'm my mind. It didn't even take me a long time to process that, but
Hmm.
I like this your third scene, and then they'll see you next week, so it'll be four. Like each scene, you brought something. Like I said, you brought the first time you was talking about being seen, right, with your friend.
Hmm.
How your friend. The second episode, you was talking about learning experience what trans people go through, and then also you made it personal to gave us a story about you.
Hmm.
It seemed you was open up about like doing your work and what it looked like
Exactly.
you continue your work to advocacy and um doing testing and Manaya calling up on you to be part of the next one. And I think the
Mhm.
next episode we're gonna see some more conversation about um finding things more in common with people that you
Exactly.
versus always the one on the thing that y'all don't agree on. So I
Mhm.
feel like you definitely brought the conversation there that I don't think if without you we probably would have those type of conversations and stuff like that too. That is just a little on a higher vibration side of things.
Mhm. All I could
Yeah.
give was me.
Yeah,
All I could give was me.
I think that was good. So I'm excited. Like I said, guys, we will be back Sunday night at 8/7 Central for Real Life in Bama episode 7, which will be the season finale. And
Tune
then
in.
please, and then we're going to do an after show. Manaya, she's gonna close out the after show because it's gonna be um she's gonna close out the after show. She started, she's gonna close out the next one. And then we also filmed a reunion this week as well. So you guys will be getting Real Life in Bama reunion soon, most likely in June. It'll be filmed Saturday on the 25th. So I'm
Hmm.
excited about that. I'm excited to go down to Alabama, experience that with the cast, and see what this reunion gonna be turning out into.
Listen, it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be a good one.
Are you? I was excited to officially meet Nicole, but she'll be on the teleprompter.
I
Prompter.
wanted her to be there. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her to be there.
Yeah, a lot of people want her there, but they want to touch her though.
Like I
I
definitely
think
wanted
you
her to
want her
be
there so you can really meet her and embrace her. The other people want her there because they want to see what she say. They want to make sure their ears won't stopped up.
there. Listen, because there's a lot that's been said.
Yeah, so you want to embrace her and love on
There's a lot that's been said.
her.
And I
Yeah,
wouldn't even. I just wanted to see if what she was given then is the same thing. Like I still want to give her a
I think
chance. Am I?
I'm think I think you would give people the benefit of the doubt, but I
I
think
always give people the benefit
right,
of
which
the
is
doubt.
great. That I'm making my point, but that's not the point I'm trying to make. I think you'll give people the benefit of the doubt because we're gonna say that's the right thing to do. At the same token, you know in your heart how you feel if this really what she doing because she ain't here or she there. You have like at the end of the day, you we have a certain opinion. We just don't let that opinion determine how I'm gonna treat you or how I'm
Hmm.
going to move because we all have pre opinions about anything
Preconceived
that we see.
notions.
We do because we feel things the way society is like they associate this meal with this
Hmm.
look with this. So we just part of that wiring. At the same time, what the intelligent thing is to do and the mature thing is we don't let that determine how we
Exactly.
gonna ultimately see you. So I think you know if she'll say it in person or not.
Listen, I definitely wished she was showing up.
Yeah, but she'll be. If I know the code, she gonna be on that screen talking her
Look,
shit.
I felt like it was, and I just felt like it was. It would have been necessary with all of it. You know what I'm saying? To actually
Yeah,
physically be there.
yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think she would have said some of the same stuff she was there, but I think it would be more of a consequence. Because I think some people would have got up on their couch and it probably would have been some fighting. But I
Listen.
do think, don't get me wrong, I think Nicole would definitely say some of the stuff she said if she mad. I don't think she'll be so eager to say it right away, but I think she would
Hmm.
have to be more upset than just to casually say the things she say.
Why you think?
Because
What?
sometimes anybody can say shit when they mad. We all say shit when we mad. But courage is when you're not mad. Can you tell me this the truth to my
Hmm. Why you think she wouldn't say it though? You think she?
because I do think she know that it would be certain consequences. I think, but if she come in mad at them, she would definitely say it. I think now, like now, after what happened in the group chat, I think if she was gonna come in person after the group chat, I think she'll definitely come there ready to talk her shit because some people have already unloaded their bullets. So it's like
Hmm.
I'm still mad because you read me. I'm finna read you. But I think if that interaction would never happen and just going off her confessional, she would have been more sensitive saying the things she said because even with Kwanzaa, she called Kwanzaa to apologize for what she said.
Hmm.
So when people do that, I kind of know what you'll do in person with that person because it's gonna be like you're gonna either say I'm talking, it's confessional, this is what we do, or you're gonna say it was the alcohol, like the girls always do. Where I'm like, shit, I'm there by myself. I'm gonna talk shit. Shit, this is my time. So I do think she would have been more cautious. Now,
Hmm.
if she would have got mad, I think, oh yeah, she would have said,
Different story.
yeah. But like I said, anybody that say whatever they want to say when they get mad. But can you say it when you're not mad and you
Hmm.
feel that way?
That's always the question.
That's the courage. It's the courage. Like, can I tell this bitch I don't like her and I'm not mad at her? Because you don't want to seem crazy or you don't think I'm like where they come from. But We have to normalize. Like I can tell you, read you without being mad.
Mhm.
Anybody can read somebody when they mad.
Exactly.
Like that's we all can do that. So I think put it like this: she probably would have said it. She would have found a nicer way to say it, and Summer would have been blamed on. I'm just in my confessional making the show pop, and it would have been blamed on alcohol. Rather than just saying, "Bitch, I don't like you,"
Mhm.
and just let that be the period. No explanation. Sit in it. I don't like you,
And let that be what it's gonna be.
and just let it gonna be. But I do think
Ah,
the fact she ain't gonna be there, I do think we're gonna get more of her, like those verbal words,
mhm.
um, because there's
Yeah.
no consequences. So,
Behind it.
and when
Blessed.
and when there's no consequence, we say what we want to
You
say.
do what you say what you want to say.
Yeah, so I get it. I think Nicole is funny. She's hilarious. I like Nicole, but like if I'm being honest, I do think she's gonna and just because how she handled the Kwanzaa situation
Mhm.
and talking to her, um, yeah, I think anytime a person beats you to call you and you didn't even try to reach out to them and they already calling you saying, "Well, I ain't really mean it," it let me know what type
Mhm.
of person you is.
It was for TV.
It was for exactly,
It
and
was for
that would have
TV.
been more. I think her explanation would have been more of that than anything.
Wow. It's gonna be
So
entertaining behind
it's
this
gonna be
teleprompter
entertaining,
then.
nevertheless. And like I said, my goal is to a lot of stuff have came out within last night, so hopefully we can get to like some have some conversations around that, and you know, I think Manaya's an open book. Like she talks about it. We did
Mhm.
a live on our Instagram page, and she was talked openly talked about some things. So I feel like she's gonna definitely, after watching the finale, I think she's gonna definitely wanna give clarity because people gonna have questions based up on what they've been seeing on the blogs,
Mhm.
and what you're gonna see in the finale is gonna be like people gonna want to they gonna want people going to want timeline
Mhm.
definitely for sure because these are the two same people, you know.
Right. I'm
So yeah,
excited
that's my
about it.
thought. But I'm excited. So guys, make sure you like this live. We got one more episode left. Real Life in Bama. Next Sunday night at 8/7 Central Time. It's a great episode. Marvin, Corinthian, and Manaya gonna close it out, and then also too, we got another scene with Anaya, Nicole.
Mhm.
She's gonna be in Michigan, so you're gonna see that final scene with her cousin. Um, so I'm really excited to see that. So those four people are gonna close it out, and then we're gonna also film a reunion this weekend. I'm really excited about, and then we're just gonna start preparing for next season, which we start by filming in the first event gonna be in July.
Mhm.
So we started filming in July to October. So and
Yeah.
get it top of next year, season 2. All right, Marvin. Any final thoughts, comment, feedback, anything you want to share with the people?
Cause I'll just tune in Sunday for the season finale for the reunion. It's gonna be a good episode.
Good
It's gonna be a really
episode.
good episode.
It really is. Yeah, good conversation and stuff. So, um, Steamy Man is a mess, but okay.
Who is he talking about? You?
I don't know. I don't know. He says stroke, and I don't know. He might be a burner account. You just never know what these people do.
Right.
Never know. But on that note, I'm gonna let you go, Marvin. Thank you for coming to do the after show.
Yes, sir.
Um, we'll be seeing you soon. Well, I definitely see you this weekend. I
For
touched
sure.
down early Saturday morning, so we got a late call time too. So thank God I don't have to film the reunion early like I did for Lanterview.
Praise God.
I know, right? Get in the evening time so we can be out by 9 or 8.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Thank you so much for coming up. Talk to you
Yes,
soon,
sir.
brother. Thank you again for sharing your story on our platform, and we'll be seeing you very soon, brother.
Yes, sir. Tune in on Sunday.
Sunday, 8/7 Central, guys. Real life in Bama.
Real life in Bama. Y'all take care.
All right, guys. Hi from Germany. What's up, Germany? We just did the after show with Marvin. Marvin was on the after show. We broke down episode 6. Episode 6 is up now. Make sure you guys go watch episode 6. Episode 6 of Real Life and Bama. Bama, Bama, Bama. Bama, Bama, Bama. Bama, Bama, Bama. I'm so excited for next season. Um, we start finally just us two alone. You funny. We start filming season 2 next well in July. I gotta go do casting call tapes and stuff next week. Hold on 1 minute. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys. And I'm thinking I'm gonna take a break. Well, now I really can't really take a break because I got Real Life and Music coming out in June, and I know those people ain't gonna let me rest for real. So, Real Life and Music, the first episode premiere on June the 30th. The last Sunday, I think the last Sunday and the last day. Um, so I'm like, eh, I can believe I did tour reunion back to back. So not just filming them is easy. It's now I gotta put the editing together and I gotta get philanthropy out by next week. Yeah, I gotta get philanthropy out by next week. I gotta drop the teaser by Friday though. Friday I'm gonna drop the teaser or Saturday. I might drop the teaser Sunday. Think about I might drop it Sunday and then I might drop the episode by Wednesday or Thursday. Um, but I'm excited for everything real life and reality have coming up. What's up, crowd?
What up? What up?
No, we just finished what with Marvin. How you like Marvin? You never really gave me your thoughts about Marvin. What are what?
Um, that shirt, that little set you got cute.
Oh, the
Little
shirt.
set, the shirt and the hat.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yes, this is still my Chinese shit going on. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Cause I
I
don't
like
never.
Marvin.
Okay, I don't know who you dragging. I hear you dragging the girls.
Marvin dragging the girls.
I said I never hear you dragging the girls.
Oh, you know what? I'm taking it easy on these girls this season. The first season,
No, I
you
meant to say
know.
I meant to say you drag the girl, but you get a butch queen a pass. Child,
I do not be dragging the girls.
girl, yes you child,
What
man.
girls do I drag?
Child, you should seen our group message. Oh my god.
What?
So Nicole then post that video. You know, she posted on her page,
I
she posted
know.
on her story, and she put in our group chat 2 times back to back. And Manaya baby let her have it and was reading Mama from here. They both was reading each other, but Manaya giving her the paragraph, and Nicole was giving the one word. But baby, baby.
Oh my! Well, it's definitely about to get hot now. You know,
Well, we down to the last episode.
it's like this whole week gonna be hot. So,
I know, and then we finna reunion Saturday, Trout.
oh my
Bama,
god!
yeah, Bama, we finna reunion Saturday.
Damn,
So now I think I think, but now you're gonna open up about it, and then in the finale is they when they first got married. So
that's just crazy. But that's how it worked, though.
I
That's how
know
it been working.
that's how it work when you feel in your life. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, that's crazy. I can't wait to see it.
of
I
course.
can't wait to see it fall apart.
Oh my God, why would you say that? It's so mean.
Yeah. No, but I like Marvin. I want to see him loosen up a little bit. You know how we saw Corinthian
No,
loosen
right,
up?
but trust me, he like a good cocktail. So I think we're gonna see that season two if, and stuff because he not have a good time. Marvin not have a good time.
Mm,
Manaya too. You seen last night. Let me ask you about that since we on this platform. I know you talked about Instagram. What did you make out of that with Manaya having a good time? And I noticed you point something out, and I didn't think about you. You said it. You said she gave Two Chains a pass. The reason why you gave that emoji face because he was cussing, but
hmm.
when Nicole did it she had a problem. What did
I
you
mean,
make out of that?
her thing, like she said, she just don't like Nicole. She said it herself. I just don't like Nicole. Maybe she said music. Maybe she added music, but cut music out. I just don't like it. And everybody said it. Even Jayla could say said it yesterday.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Was
Jay,
like it's something there. We see it. The people see it. You can't say like you just don't like her this girl music. You don't like this girl. Like from the moment y'all sat down, we saw the disconnect.
a disconnect don't mean not liking her, right?
I mean, you normally disconnect from something you don't like.
Well, that okay. You
You
got me.
know,
You got me.
because she was plugged in with that two chains.
Right, and I didn't think about till you said it. I really didn't even think about the cussings, and
I
then,
was like, damn, she getting it to two chains. How that song go again? I don't even remember how it go, but
but she probably think it was a good song too, though. That could have
you
been a
right.
part too.
You right. You right. You right. But I think everybody just looking for her to say like, I just
I don't
don't.
like that bitch.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Because it still was weird, like the whole brother about to get the girl to come over and shit. I wish all that shit was on camera.
A child, tell me about it.
I wish all that shit was on camera.
But you even seen the brother kind of loosen up last night. He was vibing in his party.
Yeah, he
Because
really
somebody said the brother was drunk. I didn't even like I didn't even pay attention to that. But they was saying he drunk.
they was getting it. Big ass Sabrina, big
Oh, did you
Sabrina.
see that? Get
She
down into
sco-
the
Yeah, I saw her drop it like it was hot.
Yeah, she was definitely Mama was getting down. But yeah,
Yeah.
I can kind of see what you're saying. Like I think, like you said, people want that, but now you probably like I ain't finna get y'all. Like I don't want to talk about that girl. Like I think she probably just over the whole situation when it
But
comes.
that's the thing too. Like y'all, people get on these shows and then say, "I don't want to talk about something." Where when it's what the people is looking for, you got to talk about what the
You
people
gotta
looking
talk about
for.
yeah. That's true. I think
Especially if the people is invested in it. Our
I
investment
agree, but I
is
think
pushing
as a
the.
producer, we got to be a little even if we want the tea right away,
Mm,
because we got to work with these people for a long period of time. So
yeah,
even though the fans be so anxious, as a producer, you can't be that. You have to show them that you care about their well being too, because at the end of the day, we got to work with them for 4 or 3 months.
right.
So it's just not about that one scene. You know what I mean? Because we had a conversation. I told her, um, that I told her how to do. I said, I think for season two, I think you should just take control and just have a conversation in the beginning. So if new people try to come in, they can't use it against you. So
Yeah,
sometimes you just, as a producer, like I said, you got to just make sure that they understand I care about your well being. I'm just not here for the story. So I can't just be like the fan and be like, T, 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 T. You know what I mean? Not
yeah,
for
yeah,
sensitive stuff like that. As a blogger, you can be like that because that's
yeah,
your job. But as a producer, I have to have a certain level of sensitivity about those matters. Especially in the light of certain stuff I've seen with my own eyes. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I just can't just be like, it's a story, let's run with it. Now with this situation.
I feel you.
you know but I'm not saying that you're doing something wrong. I think I like anybody that's not biased, and I can
Right.
respect it about you, even though you might be talking about a person that I feel like you probably should. At the end of the day, I know you're not biased with your stories,
Yeah,
because I know if it was Nicole, you'll be running it too.
yeah. Of course, she can still get a little piece, but but the girls already did enough. Did enough damage to the con, so she good.
Right. you said you feel like they done enough. They done damage to her. What you mean?
I mean, not damage, but just figure of speech.
So
Like
you feel like that?
they
You feel
read
like
her
Nicole
enough.
got it worse than Manaya this season? I feel like Manaya did.
I think the cast, the cast was reading.
Okay. I can see that. I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say the supporters
Oh yeah.
was more hard on Manaya by everything that she did.
Hmm.
Like even if she did like a person, it was always say, "You just don't like her. You supposed to be saved. You supposed to be saved. You supposed to be saved." I think with Nicole, y'all read her that first day, and then after that, the second episode, people started like be in my from the comments. I don't feel like she got it as nearly as Manaya did. Manaya was always critique about you supposed to be saved.
Hmm.
And even you, like, I never thought about what you said until you said it. You was like, but 2 Chainz was cussing. You see how your thought went? Like those
Yeah.
type of thought always go for a person that say they say. Like if it's like they be on guard to notice something that you lied about
Yeah.
or you contradicted yourself. Like, cause even when you came with the last night, you was like, when Jada was like, "Why did you put that face?" You was like, well, I noticed 2 Chainz was cussing, and I was like,
Hmm.
"Oh shit, I didn't even think about that."
Yeah.
So
I'm always gonna drop an emote.
right. Cause I wonder why you put that face there too. But and I say again, I do not listen to rap. Me not liking Nicole's song has nothing to do with me not
Is
liking
that
her.
Manaya? Hey Manaya, bitch.
Yeah, that's Manaya. She said, "Get saved, baby." That's a
We can all use a little bit extra saving. You know, we all sinning. You living in one, so it don't really matter.
oh child. See, and it was so funny that you gave Manaya her first interview, girl, child.
First interview, camera on.
You did, but I'm just saying now it seemed like you team Nicole. No shade.
You know what? I mean,
It,
I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't gonna fake it. Like, I
don't
mean,
be fake. You
look,
don't be
look,
fake.
it's the go get saved, baby. Like, go get saved.
So
Like,
is it safe to say
is
you
that
feel?
all it takes? Is to go, just to go in the church and let them drop you in some water?
I'm like I ain't gonna touch that conversation, Trail.
Like, it takes more than that to say you saved, baby. Because if you was really saved, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go. I'll wait till the reunion. No, I live for all Alabama girls. No shame. I
Well,
live for them.
they I guess they want to feel it.
They want to feel it. What you mean?
What I mean, like they want to feel like it's not biased. You know?
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'm biased.
I don't know. I never seen you say too much about Nicole on the public platform like yeah, Manaya. If I'm being honest.
That's because Nicole won me over. You know,
Okay, that's fair.
she
That's fair.
won me over. She was being herself. You know, like she listened to music with cussing. You know, so we connected right
Well, we
there.
seen last night Manaya listen to music with cussing out. So
Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But you know, I go back and watch the episode again where she said, "I don't like cussing. I don't listen to music," and then I play that, and I'm be like, "Girl, that ain't what you said. Don't that ain't what you saying right now ain't what you said back then. Like, open up the Bible, baby."
yeah, yeah. Well, everybody needs somebody, so I'm glad Nicole got you.
Everybody got. I'm everybody's friend. Like, if anybody
Did
was
you send that
in.
story? Did you send that story to Nicole? Cause Nicole put in a group message that the street sent it to her. I said she's so crazy. She said the street sent it to me just like the street told you that I got gang bang or something like that. I said Nicole is messy.
I did tag her in it.
Oh my god. See, oh my god.
Oh shit.
So you the street she talking about. Like Mama Joyce, that girl said, you are the street. You are the street.
Shit. I just wanted her to see it. That's all.
Okay. Oh, she so said the street. She said the
I
street.
texted, I tagged a couple people in it.
Now she trying to take the save person out. I'm done. I'm done.
Did she? So what? She took Dove off her off her name, off her last name.
I don't know why you said that.
Cause who? Cause she got May B.
Oh no,
Who
that's
is
her
my?
YouTube name.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's her YouTube profile.
okay, Manaya, single again, back on the prowl.
I know you stupid. You
What's next
understand?
for Manaya? No
Child,
shade.
Manaya is a bad bitch. Manaya, keep it moving.
Okay, I'm pretty sure she is.
Hmm. But yeah, we got the finale next week.
I can't wait for the finale. I can't wait for the reunion.
Yeah, the reunion. I'm excited about the reunion. I'm going to Alabama Saturday morning. So
Excited. I'm excited to see the girls.
yeah, I think they looks are really eating. So I'm excited about their looks too.
So, what's the cut? What's the theme?
Gotta wait and see.
Uh,
Hmm. It's
all
a cute
right.
color. I like it. They like you know, they outfits look really good. I've seen everybody outfits for the most part. So we'll see. I'm excited. Yeah, so I'm glad you've been enjoying Bama. We got one more episode left. So
Yeah, that's what's up.
critique for the final season. I'll be on a break. No new shows to June the 30th after that.
How long you gonna be on break?
Well, I'm just saying like Real Life in Music don't premiere to June the 30th.
Okay.
So they'll be like,
Oh,
but I
so
got the
like,
reunion. I got to put both of these reunions out, so we'll still be putting content up, and I got some
oh,
other stuff.
okay, true.
So we'll be still doing that, and I start back filming Real Life Philanthropy next month. What month we in? We in June or May? We in May.
We
So
in
in
May.
June,
Yeah,
and then in July I start filming Bama.
true. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
So yeah, I thank you for coming up, Chop. You got any final thoughts for the people?
You know what? No, I don't actually. You know, the
Okay.
people giving me what I need. You know, like everything that's that's happening is entertaining. Everything they did was entertaining this season. You know it's good when you feel like the show be on too. You be like, damn, it's gone off already.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's how you know, like you be invested, and you be like, damn, I need 15 more minutes.
Yeah. That's how I felt right. Yeah.
Because this week I was like, what? It's
Yeah,
over?
that was a good. I really enjoyed the episode. I
Yeah.
enjoyed Manaya and Marvin conversation. I enjoyed
Mhm.
Manaya just having a good time with her family, celebrating her birthday. It was yeah, that was, and I think
Yeah.
people want to see more of her with her family too. Like
Yeah.
they want to see probably more interaction and conversations and stuff. So I'm sure season two we're gonna have some more of them. Because Manaya always doing some fabulous, a party or something. So I'm sure
That's
we're gonna
what's
see
up.
her sister. You see her sister, her mom. You already seen the brother before, Scotty, and you seen some of her friends as well. So he's kind of
Mhm.
seen all, and then plus Corinthian was there too. So that was
Right.
really good because he been knowing her the longest. He been knowing her from high school. So
That's what's up.
it was good. So I'm excited. Next Sunday, the finale. Well, this Sunday coming up is finale. I go to Alabama this weekend and for the reunion, guys. I will keep you guys posted, and I'll be back Sunday morning.
True. How you think the reunion gonna go? You think like is it gonna be long or like one
I
episode?
don't know. I don't know. The fact that this stuff just came out, I'm sure we're gonna spend some time on that, or just
Oh
like
yeah.
um and just about some stuff was just said in the group message today. I think I can see some people going at it.
Yeah.
Um, I just think probably now you just don't understand Nicole angle. I guess more so. I don't know. I think she'll understand like the fact that she posted on her page too, and the story, and she put it in the group chat for like 2 times.
what she don't mean she don't get her angle.
I guess she's saying like she didn't know that it was that like she didn't know that the girl did not like her that much to kind of go after her marriage.
Well, it ain't marriage no more, so I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't, I, that's why people get on these shows and just don't know what to do. I
What you
don't
mean by
know.
that?
Like they don't really want their life out.
Yeah.
They want to make believe. That some people do. Like maybe her
Or
whole
sometimes
angle.
something be so sensitive.
I mean, it's reality TV. And once you're on reality TV, that makes you a public figure. Once you're a public figure, everything you do is now worthy to be talked about.
To about, yeah, exactly.
Like,
Somebody, yeah, that was one of the trans girls told me that too. She was like, cause they didn't. A lot of people was just calling me today about the Manaya situation. They was like they didn't know about it till I guess your post, and they was like, well, that's just part of doing reality TV. Everything could be out there. Like once you sign up and people get invested in your life, they're just part of it. So yeah, and I think Manaya do understand. I just think this is right now is probably the bad. This not a good time. Even though no time is a good time, but I just think it's more the timing part of it. And it's
okay.
just some of the stuff that he's saying that is so outlandish that she probably just like. And then also think about too, she's in the church, she's in ministry, so something just should not be associated with you.
Yeah,
So I think she just also got to protect her image as well because she it's not like she just out here just partying, just one of those type of girl. She actually be around some what we call decent people and you know people of substance and of a certain lifestyle, a godly lifestyle. So they're not gonna
yeah.
be associated with too much.
So they want us to believe, but I get what you're saying. I watch Greenleaf. I get it. The T.D. Jake scandals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, but the difference is once again, all that stuff's supposed to be behind closed door, and we deal with that behind closed door, but not on reality TV.
whatever you say, you the boss.
No, no, no. I'm agreeing it should be on TV if you sign up for it. But what
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying,
you don't got no choice.
in a church world, that's how they rather do it. That's what I'm speaking on their perspective. They deal with stuff behind closed door.
They
Like I said,
do.
all the shit happens. It's not on a public platform to be criticized. But with reality TV, that's the point. Like you said, it, you can't decide what's interesting when you do reality TV. It's the viewers that can decide what they want to see. So you
Right.
can't say certain things. So I get it. At the same time, I think for Manaya, she's still in the church world
Hmm.
as well. So it's a balance she have to have.
Yeah. But she in the church world. She in the LGBTQ. She protecting trannies. She advocating for HIV. She doing a lot. So
Right. So I'm saying you got to consider that. Like that's a lot of
yeah,
hats and a lot of opinions. you know.
yeah,
So I get it. Like I get the sensitivity, but at this point is out there. And I
yeah,
think now you just have to get in front of it and we using real life and Bama platform to tell her story, not necessarily his because he's not on the show. He's
right.
not a cast member. But at the same time, for you a blogger, so you take everybody's story. Or that's whatever.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I don't
Yeah.
think I think and she said it too. She said she realized what this is your job, but it still don't change your frustration. You know what I mean? Because it's you,
Hmm.
and it's you, and it gave yeah. But I think she do understand that this is what you do, but it's a level of frustration because of the sensitivity of it around it. And that's why I was telling you, I feel like you should get her side of the story, not just his. If you talk to them too.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we definitely gonna hear from her. Yeah, I'm ready to get his part of the story.
Child, get ready to block him by the second day, honey.
He did call me twice back to back, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna call you back. He was like, okay, but he kept talking. I was like, yo, bro, I'm gonna call you back, bro. I'm gonna call you back.
Oh, he called for real?
Yeah,
I told you.
yeah. And plus, the people want to know, Manaya, Mayday. The people want to know. Like after this, after we get his story, well, bitch, you got until the finale anyway. So, well, you got to the reunion. You got 2 more weeks to deal with this.
But also too, Trout, you gotta have if you a blog like I think you need to have a certain level of sensitivity, and I think you need to be fair with telling the story.
I'm Tasha K to the bullshit. No shade. I'm taking a Tasha K route.
What that mean? Yeah.
I'm taking it like shit. The gloves are on, and I'm swinging at whoever trying to swing back. Like no shit.
What they got to do with you being getting both parties and being fair with the facts?
I'm always fair. You said that earlier. Like I'm not about.
I do, but what I'm saying with this, I'm talking about I'm talking about
I know this your friend Gregory.
no,
This is
it's
your
not.
friend.
There you go. It's not about being my friend. I do feel like I'm telling you, just talk to him. You're gonna see some contradiction. If I did not know he was that too. He kept calling, and he just his story kept changing. So when you talk to him, you would definitely see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I'm just telling you, be fair. Like if you're gonna give him a platform to get his fact, you need to also compare her facts. And then, like you say, I know I have seen you be a numb. Like even with the Bryson and his thing, when you smell bullshit, you call it out. I just don't want you not to do that because it's him and you feeling some type of way about Manaya.
Okay. Oh, okay. I feel you. I feel you.
That you know what I mean? I feel like you really not feeling her for some reason.
Oh no. See, that's not it. That's not it. I'm feeling her. You know. This is just content.
Right, and I get that. I get that. But for her, I think it's very sensitive and some of the stuff he's saying is he's lying. I
Okay, yeah, but it wasn't sensitive last night the way she was talking. She was like, "Hope he get help," like all
right,
that.
but she
What?
wasn't saying none of the outlandish stuff that he was saying though.
Oh, I gotta wait till I hear some of that outlandish stuff.
Okay.
Is that a wig? Why would that be a wig? That's a fucking hot top. How can you get a wig in a
Right.
hot top?
Like I don't know what these people talking about.
About the Jews, we ain't say shit about. Oh, she working us.
Right.
Somebody in the chat trying to work us. Talk about we said something about the Jews. We ain't say shit about the Palestinians. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying don't have a narrative you want to push. Just get the facts and put the information out. I feel
Yeah,
like that's
that's what I want to do. That's what I want to
yeah.
do. And then have another discussion about it with the people.
Yeah, cause yeah, trial.
What? What? What?
Um mm,
What's wrong?
no, I'm just looking at some stuff.
Uh,
Text messages I'm getting.
true, true.
I okay, Trout. We'll talk. I'm just saying, just
I got you. I got you. I am gonna be fair.
think
I do want to talk to Manaya. You know, one on one myself, live. You know, to ask her some questions and get some clarity.
but like I
I
said
think
too,
it's
she
just
got to feel
easy.
like that she gonna be fair though, because I don't think Manaya have always been an open book. I think she
Yeah,
just feel like you just want the salacious part of the story rather than just getting a whole story.
I can't get the whole story if I don't talk to both of them.
No, no, no. I said the salacious part of the story. You gotta
Is
talk
his
to the
part
kid.
salacious to you?
No, and I won't even talk about him. Just say in general. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I promise I didn't want to talk about him specifically. I was talking
Okay.
about like I think she just thinking like you just want to be salacious with the information rather than like hearing, and then you everybody using their common sense after the facts.
Okay. Yeah.
Child, now he called you 2 times already. That's child. I blocked him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
when y'all gonna do an
I was
interview
just about to go live before I came on here. I
with
was
him?
like, yeah, on
What?
Instagram.
All right. Hey. Child.
Yeah, we about to go live now. Hopefully he's still ready.
Well, I'm glad you came through. I'm gonna let you. Oh, yeah, I'm pray for that. I'm pray for that. I'm thinking you finna. I'm thinking you talking about another day. You talking about you? Yeah, you
Well,
said.
we about to go live now. So let me get on up off of here. I see the people around.
All right. Well, thank you to Trap Spot for coming
No
through.
problem,
Give
bro.
us your opinion. I understand. Just be easy, be sensitive, and just tell the
Oh my
story.
God, Gregory, you making me not want to do it.
No, I think you should do. I ain't gonna say should do. I think you should do whatever works for you. But what I'm simply saying of it
You just
is,
want me to be more sensitive to
yes, to the
to the
situation because
situation.
I'm telling you, me talking to him, he's not right. And I think the more you talk to him, you'll figure that you'll see that. So I think you should experience it because I think a part of you gonna be like, no, you'll see what I'm talking about, child.
All right.
You will see what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
I think he just want to. It's like a bulldozer. Like they're not gonna comprehend of you trying to be like, because I heard how you do interviews. You're gonna ask the question like, but if she did this, why boom boom boom? He's gonna be just trying to talk straight through of boom boom boom. This how he just straight like this. He's not gonna digest or understand the comparisons or the comprehension of this. So why like he's not gonna get that part. Which I seen you. That's how you did. Because even with when Bryson and that boy was going through the same thing, you was asking those type of questions as well. Like, but if you did this, why you didn't do this? Or if you did this, but well, that's what intelligent people do when they feel like you're not being honest or they feel like something not making sense.
Right. Well, okay, true. So I'm looking at it like, okay, I'm just look at it like get his side of the story out because even if it is weird, at least other people would know that to get to know that. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Yeah.
So that way, Mania can be like, "Look, y'all, I said what I said. Go listen to the interview." You know, like it's the truth. Or I can clip it. I clip it. Be like, "Y'all, the rumors are real.
Not the fucking Romans are real.
the rumors are true. The shit is true. I couldn't take it no more. You know." But let me get
Okay.
off here and go on over
All
there
right.
on
Thank you for
Instagram.
coming through. I ain't know you gagged me with that interview, but okay, honey. Well,
All right, bro.
I'll be. Hey, I'll. Okay, Trop. Thank you for coming through, man. I'll see you
All
next
right,
week,
man.
brother.
See you, man.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm about to get off of here. Real Life in Bama, episode 6. This is the after show. I'm about to get out of here. I will see you guys Sunday for episode 7 for the season finale. I'm so excited about that. And as well, we can ready for the reunion. And I will be talking with you guys very soon. Thank you.